Hey YouTube, Grunt Reviews. This is one a few of y'all have been asking about me for a while. Finally got some time to get out to the range. Guys, this will be the range review on the Christensen Arms CA5Five6 AR style rifle, or AR-15 platformed rifle. Guys, as always, go down below, hit like, subscribe, share us with your friends. Drop a comment, of course, in the comment section. I've always got my Buy Me a Coffee link if you feel like helping us out make these videos. And let's get into it. Alright guys, so we do have this, of course, in the Caldwell lead sled. We are going to get it sighted in first for this review. I've got a, is this my Bushnell? Oh, sorry, this is my primary arms. It is the ACSS reticle. It's the SLX 1-8. Has been a pretty decent optic for the money, and I do have it in a Burris pepper mount for this. So did get it mounted up. First thing we're going to do is get it sighted in. We'll move on to a functions test. I'll run a few different ammos through it just to make sure everything goes. And then obviously what Christensen Arms is known for, the carbon fiber barrel and the accuracy of their rifles. We are going to do some accuracy test with a couple of different ammos. I've got some Spear Gold Dot. I've got some Frontier. This is a 62 grain. I've got some of the Winchester Match 69 grain. I've got some 855, and then just some basic, some 55 grain cheapy range ammo. We're going to see what kind of groups it puts down with everything. Let me get my first mag through it. Let's get it sighted in. Alright, so we've got her dialed in. 0 is good. First one we're going to try for our group testing here. This is some Frontier. It is the 62 grain. It is their Spire Point. We will 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll load up 5 rounds of this stuff. This is their hunting style ammo. And we'll see what kind of groups we get. And 5. Alright. And alright, here we go. Alright, lock back. Let's run down, go check them out. Alright, so that's the 62. And yes, my handwriting sucks. That's the 62 grain Frontier. About 1 finger-ish. So, and I'll back up just a little bit to see this. So I'm going to say somewhere in the vicinity of 2.5 inches. So we're going to grab a couple other goodies and try those. Alright guys, next one we're going to try here. This is some of the Winchester. It's a 223 match. This is their 69 grain with the Match King in it. There it is. So same deal, 5 shots. We're going to see how she performs. and she locked back. Let's go check it out. All right, so that is the 69 grain, if I remember correctly. So very, very tight grouping. Some of this may be that lead sled moving around just a little bit, but beautiful grouping. So that barrel, the way it's set up, does seem to like a little bit heavier weight ammo. And if I didn't mention it, we are about 100 yards out, give or take. So we've got a couple more to try out, and let's go shoot them. All right, guys, camera overheated again, so pardon the interruption there. Last two, now that I've got it cooled off again, we're gonna do back to back, and then we're gonna take it down range. So this one, we've got 5 rounds. This is the Spear Gold Dot LE. Where's the info there? There we go. So this is a 64 grain. It's that sort of hollow point round. We're gonna do that. And then I've got 5 rounds of the old 855 loaded up. So let's go live here. All right, and 5 rounds. This will be the 855. Dropping stuff there. All right. Adjust this thing just a hair. All right, let's go down and check them out. All right, guys, so this is our this is the 855. Obviously almost a keyhole there, and then it did open up just a little bit. What I really found impressive, outside of that one flyer, this is the Spear. Outside of that one flyer, this is almost all within the tip of my finger, minus that little bad boy. And then there is the, that's that 62 grain Frontier. That's the 69 grain. We'll zoom out a little bit. That was the initial 0. So overall, barrel definitely shoots. Decent sized groups. I wouldn't say anything incredible or fancy. You know, way outside of the realm, but definitely is a good shooter. We're gonna go functions check it next. All right, guys, last one we're gonna do, pretty easy, pretty simple. Functions test. Should be fine. I have a Lancer mag here. I've got it loaded up with some of the, I think it's the Surplus 193. We're gonna mag dump it because, hey, mag dumps are fun. There we go. And we're gonna make sure it can get its way through an entire magazine. Here we go. It helps turn the magnification down just a hair. And perfect. Locks back just as it should. So, final thoughts on this thing. It's definitely a shooter. Like I said in the tabletop video, you're still getting essentially a basic AR with a very, very expensive barrel, a little bit nicer handguard, and not much else. So a lot of your cost there is in the barrel. Does the barrel shoot well? Yes. Does it produce tight groups? Yes. Is it a mind-boggling, mind-blowing change in experience? I don't think so. Your mileage may vary though, but overall the rifle is definitely a shooter. Something else I do want to point out after that mag dump, the aluminum section of the rail, you're feeling a little, sorry about that guys, battery died. Heat does take a toll on electronics. So last thing, like I said, the rail is producing a little bit of heat, so the carbon doesn't stay quite as quiet as they were, quite as cool as you would think. But what I do like about this, these carbon panels here on the side are actually doing a very good job of staying cool. You can definitely notice a difference when you move back and forth between the carbon panel and the aluminum. So that was a very well thought out idea by Christensen there. Overall, like I said, gun's a shooter. I do like it. Do like the fact that they put the QD ports on it. The rifle overall is very well thought out. The question you have to ask yourself is, do you think the carbon barrel is worth it? I'm torn, probably 50-50 between yes and no, but really did enjoy shooting this, guys. Really hope you enjoyed watching this. We do appreciate your time. As always, stay safe, train hard.